Abusia, Jenny Komokaka. And China Euro 246 to go PMO Canada. In the Ghana Black Stars are qualify World Cup. Na in some woman the PO Chidi Bibri. Nano, say Okoyano, or any business man for more Ghana. Yeah, Doctor Forisapon, the Sequam despite. Coco Tenum no more coming and the Kupimo, Nabrom Kupimo. Almost as a business meeting. That business meeting, no, I lead it through a year. Just any my papa and never pass Santimemo. My papa beba Ghana na crew no, and so to me a fan into my papa, and so to me a fra. Just a chilling some and so a bibra. Yadimun chimu and a woman bo, and so. A day mamu and on this particular channel so just say any as a picture cry na Dormahene na mate say so call apply Canada visa yes so person no too for call na mu nyina ko hebo ni bi ne decline the visa a just say nya dia o mutimi the visa no e ma na manfo atwetwe na manfo ka ho asem say na e die ne be ma Dormahene ni atimi abele wo sa ne ma bi say ho so I did teacher near Coco Ripuna Coranason Nacola Science Lab Nana Romeo and so Akasa and so at their fast answer me one month for Madrid at a family Nina and Gucci Unity.
Looking on my right hand side, solid businessmen that I cherish and I so their presence here to support me makes it more important that this session works because I know before I leave they will connect some deals in terms of business and the Canadians there should have the belief and trust that I have some solid people here that they can partner. So, I bring you warm greetings from the President and the people of Ghana. I also bring you greetings from Kumasi because that's where they gave me permission to travel here. And therefore, they said I should send their greetings to you here. So, it's a great honor to be here in Canada, a special guest of honor, for this important meeting of the Ghana-Canada Chamber of Commerce. So, I thank the organizers for the gracious invitation and for choosing a theme that speaks directly to the demands of our time. So, borderless business, connecting Ghana and Canada through trade, investment, and partnerships. So, this theme is both timely and visionary. It reminds us that the world has changed. Distance is no longer the barrier it once was. Technology has shortened oceans. Capital moves across continents. Ideas travel in seconds. Young entrepreneurs in Kumasi, Accra, Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, and Montreal can collaborate without ever meeting in the same room. So, while business may become borderless, values must not disappear. So, borderless business must not mean business without responsibility. So, it must not mean investment without conscience. It must not mean profit without people. So, it must mean opportunity without exclusion, partnership without exploitation, and prosperity shared with dignity. So, in Asante tradition, we say that when elders sit in council, they do not deliberate only for themselves. They deliberate for the child yet unborn, the farmer in the village, the trader in the market, the apprentice learning a skill, the widow seeking justice, the chief carrying responsibility, and the stranger who comes in peace. So, it is in that spirit that I speak today. Canada and Ghana are not strangers. Our relationship has grown over many decades through diplomacy, education, development cooperation, migration, trade, investment, mining, Asanko, agriculture, governance, health, culture, and people-to-people exchanges. Since Ghana's independence in 1957, Ghana has remained one of Ghana's respected partners to national development and democratic consolidation. The friendship between our two countries has extended beyond government offices. It has lived in classrooms, hospitals, communities, businesses, churches, universities, farms, mining towns, and family homes. Many Ghanaians have studied in Canada, worked here, raised families here, and contributed meaningfully to Canadian society. Many Canadians have also worked in Ghana, invested in Ghana, taught in Ghana, served in Ghana, and built enduring friendships with our people. For us in Asantuma, this relationship has also found expression through the cordial and respectful engagements between Menchia Palace and the Canadian High Commission in Ghana. Over the years, successive Canadian High Commissioners, diplomats, and officials have paid visits to Menchia Palace. These visits have not been ceremonies. There have been occasions for dialogue on education, health, mining, culture, youth development, governance, community advancement, and economic cooperation. The palace has always welcomed friends who come with respect, partnership, and goodwill. Many visits by Canadian High Commissioners, past and present, and I refer to our indefatigable, the workaholic High Commissioner. Demonstrates Canada's appreciation of the role of traditional institutions in Ghana's national life. In Ghana, traditional authority remains an important partner in development. It helps sustain social harmony, community legitimacy, land relations, cultural identity, conflict resolution, and local mobilization. A nation develops best when modern institutions and traditional wisdom work together. The relationship between Ghana and Canada has produced many benefits. Canada has contributed to Ghana's development by supporting health, education, agriculture, governance, gender equality, private sector development, food security, and institutional strengthening. Across Ghana, Canadian-supported programs have helped improve lives and expand opportunities. In the Ashanti region, Canada's friendship has also been fed through development cooperation, local partnerships, health-related initiatives, education support, mining sector development, community development, and private sector activity. These interventions have contributed to the well-being of our people and have strengthened the bonds of cooperation between Canada and Asantuma. We acknowledge this history with gratitude. Our gratitude must not make us complacent. Friendship must lead to greater ambition. Goodwill must become an enterprise. Enterprise must create jobs. Jobs must provide dignity. Dignity must lead to peace and shared prosperity. That is the challenge before us today. The economic relationship between Ghana and Canada is significant, as it remains below its full potential. Recent figures show that two-way trade between Ghana and Canada reached approximately $483 million Canadian dollars in 2024. With Canada exporting about $360 million Canadian dollars to Ghana and importing about $166 million Canadian from Ghana. So, Ghana has become one of Canada's important trading partners in sub-Saharan Africa. These figures are encouraging, but they also tell us that much more is possible. Canada exports to Ghana include cereals, vehicles, machinery, equipment, and industrial products. Ghana exports to Canada wheat, cocoa, agricultural products, soybeans, and other commodities. These trade patterns are useful, but they also remind us of an old challenge. Ghana must not remain only a supplier of raw materials. So, we cannot be satisfied with supporting cocoa beans, exporting cocoa beans and importing expensive chocolates. We cannot be satisfied with exporting minerals and importing finished products. We cannot be satisfied with exporting talent and importing solutions. So, we must process, manufacture, brand, certify, package, innovate, and then complete. So, the future of Ghana and Canada trade must therefore move from commodity exchange to value creation. Ghana is ready for a serious partnership. Ghana offers Canada a stable democratic partner in West Africa, a youthful and energetic population, abundant national resources.
Nana mana ayi teacher ni nuwe nwenye bia hwe.
Nana, ana miyam shi ashime no.
Sa. Adai.
Na niam e kura papa no.
Akwa ne ebe mo. Na hodi wom de. Okay, hodi wom.
Na hodi wom.
Ejina so.
Adie ye ya ebe sin ye asta na ejina so yi.
Na mai na mo ya de o mai.
Why mo? Why mo na?
At this stage secondary school where the oje.
Nana, anu odin. Hwe said again no we sia etimi nya abotresia mene ade kakraka etese ne me kwa na me ka say edua say
ade na entini
no nana me say bibi afa again ase papa
I'm telling you
bibi afa na ase na we obewie obekwa akware na afa de ne kunu nso no because when you bibi etesa na akola ketwa me sure say by now 17-18 years because final student and 17-18 she dey ultimate mene na be ware dey na say na
mu no mkoto dildo beto nchen no
obeto
ene akuaba de
no ne dildo no hu a ye mbehyew ne dildo no hu a ye mbehyew we mo mutumi dildo ni nya wura wa hu unya baby akra nso na ni na ahye ho say agedien wo ho
nana me nyame hu serious oh.
Nana sa ade so kra nipa kra timi fa ho.
Na nipa timi fa na ara mo ya agi no. Ana agi ne de ara mo ya ne keke.
Oh Debbie, on say we say no say dey we si agi for some time. Say si ana ma ehwe bie kama. Enti no de so since obetimi agi. Na mom de so since ano. Ebe ha no.
Emube ho.
Ebe holololo.
No the blame na kwhye be ma.
No da kwhye be ma ne say be na wo be ma sha. Ana be so mom na wo ba so. Because akola keto ate say 18 years atimi di ade ate say de. Na
Matuba.
Yeah, no experience.
Matu ba we di mi hu bi.
Nana, me say ne. Sem eye nigji o. Say eye hu na aka mi o. Me feeling na mixed.
Ba guy we America for hu no ba we fa na ko.
Anana Ghana he kura girls ne be ha no.
Oh yeah, now only say baby say na baby su ye o. Sabre bi mu pen number kura.
Me na me catch it. So mu nim na so mutimi de the boy and the number bi be to abonten a.
Na say dia ne handle ni.
Ana ne handle bi nana. So very guest.
So one kwada prison pa de no be map.
Oh kwada prison kura ba bitimi arema.
Na we so menya sure say prison say mi wo mana. So one rape no.
One rape no. Nana say we kura prison say me mo amement ase. The reason why I make us say yes, or your teacher ni owo so hu nyansa. Emra wo. Exactly. Intini say it's me fana no problem. But akola no so wo se mutimiche no.
Da bi akola na wo chine se why dey.
Na akola na ye for say no. Akola ketu a wo te sa atimi wro wa wo draws say wo teacher ni fa ni twaduan hye mu
dey.
Ono
so na wro dey.
Ono na wro the draws.
Na akola na e.
Oh no na wro.
Top no dey wanyi o.
Top wanyi na wo skills wo yi wo table no so. I'm on the front
akola position dey
position dey there.
On my teacher no.
Oh nana. On said the way see puni mua be ni mu na wa bi oh
na science lab wo
science lab na
we practicals pa
we dey biology
hey
full biology pa no musia no we experiment pa ne practicals
na when na ya videos anoma we
na no say esa ade na koso ache until this time round no bi hu ye nti obehwe video na say nipa kro no ejina window mu a asa kakrakra na asa de akọ from kakra say bia na omache no nti secretly ana nipa kro ni video ye nti up to now kwa ye hu obi a
da bi na say hu nipa
ye hu obi o video ye ba nipa kro no ya ade nyame nhira no wa ya ade pa na say ya ade ekoso
onim sa ade we Emma na teacher for we omo no bu amumu ade o kan
no be de bu ade
nti asa na obi abo akwala na to
what you say because ono no na wono power e back no nti school ono wono mbu science teacher and no dating no nti
akwala no se mra be ne den na ise ebusabusa mranim fu
on say ye kan say akwala keto asa no e be say na ye rape and say defile but me I don't see it to be
18 years dia and they say consent
say 18 years wait me rape but say
David we nya rape we am friend rape
rape be a first one
we one
first one cry na wo roy and you know emranchi o mo say be chiti che nipa de encha akwala no so
akwala no below 18 dia defilement
defilement but say above 8 and I say 18 dia na rape enti nana we dey say mra be chiti che ni a enchi student because on ya the oye na yes onim the oye akwala otimi master it is ade
Ghana secondary schools no say pa o
na na too much
secondary school
too much secondary school o be tro wasi na we said do CG ade na say was starting so gina ye ne waji ache
otimi say oje last one dey we school
what you say we ye eyi last hour na just o de ewie
e be assess so aboa na natural exams ni yo do de that
and the oye
da baby we na thank you no
by this time anka wo hye dormitory na say wo ye kan say prep esua ade no oni teacher ni si science lab esi table so
ba akwala na wo fo hu a omo rebe ho e kan ni papa ne mama kura yin style we bi da
na we ko fia ne papa ka hwe omu because papa